Okay, welcome back. So, I just tried to film a video where I was doing Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. The game crashed. Don't know what's wrong with it. I need to do some troubleshooting to make sure it works. But I do want to play a Nancy Drew game, so I think I'm going to do Haunting of Castle Malloy. I started this game as a kid, and I don't think I ever finished it, but I also don't remember anything about it other than the fact that I enjoyed it. So I think I'm going to do this one here for our next one. I don't have this on my list of completed games, and I would love to add it. So I think we're going to play through it here together. Again, I really do not remember anything about this game other than that I liked it. So it'll be very fresh. And hopefully it runs. Okay, we're going to try. Okay, good. This is like the newer Nancy Drew game engine. The old one is what's running like Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, and that one I was having issues with. So hopefully, since this is the newer engine, it'll work better. Okay, The Haunting of Castle Malloy.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is
Hi,
my Center
I'm
of
Nancy Drew.
Operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective.
We know
It's
how to be a
real
detective,
helpful,
Nancy.
especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there.
Sure, let's check out the scrapbook. Okay, this is the one we just played. The Curse of Blackmore Manor. I liked that one. It was fun. And then this is the one I tried to play, but it wasn't working. So I need to fix that. I've played a lot of them. These early ones, like Secrets Can Kill and Stay Tuned for Danger, I can't get them to run on my computer. I know there are probably ways. I need to just do some more research to get it to run. But I do really want to play, especially Stay Tuned for Danger, because I have played the Secrets Can Kill remastered version. Okay, let's take a look at the
Malloy
case
called me
file.
from her home in London and asked me to be her maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago. But when she told me the wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means. And unfortunately, by the time I get there, it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure. And you know me, whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
Okay, so we're going to be the maid of honor of Kyler Malloy, who was an exchange student that stayed with Nancy and her dad. Okay. And we, as usual, will do junior detective.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
So your plane was on time, your luggage arrived, your rental car was waiting, everything went without a hitch?
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about me and get over to the Dunhills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think I see the gates. I gotta go. Say hi to the Dunhills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
Oh no.
What was that?
Oh gosh. Baylor. Okay, I think we just need to get inside right now. Well, what are these blue things? Does that mean we get to interact with it? Oh, it means we can look at it. Okay. What is this creepy doll? Oh, hi, sheep. Okay, well, I guess we can look at this sign too then. We should probably be getting inside with all of the creepy noise. Screaming Banshee. Okay, here's a phone booth. Banshee FM.
Good thing I've got lots of credit on my phone card.
Do we actually have a certain amount of credit? Let's call Ned.
Hi, Hi, this is Ned. I can't answer the phone right now, so either leave me a message or just call me back. Bye.
Hi, Ned. It's me. Just checking in from the Emerald Isle. Call you later. Bye.
I was just talking to him on the phone, and now she's leaving him a voicemail from a payphone. Classic
Be right with
Nancy.
you, miss.
Okay, we can get help from whoever this man is. Difference detective and darts. I can only assume we will have to play those games. Okay, where do I go? The guy said he'd be right with us. Baylor Venetian Festival. Oh, are these fans? Nancy Drew fans. Okay, well, that guy clearly is not going to help. Let's go to the castle. I'm assuming this way is the castle. There's the door. Let's use a knocker.
Oh, hello. I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
But I've been to the inn. They don't have any rooms. I've got to stay here. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Why is this man so pushy?
The inn is full. I have to stay here. Did you hear me?
Rude. Oh, let's throw some rocks at the window. How do I know where to aim?
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie. Well, her crazy butler won't let us in, so... Gotta do what you gotta do.
Deaf are you now? I told you you cannot be staying here.
Joel, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
He disappeared as a prank?
He adores getting people in a tizzy. I do think he's pushing the envelope this time, but he'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donald Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donald detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
You sure the wedding shouldn't at least be postponed?
I'm telling you, he'll show. You see, sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out, teasing me, the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it. Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries. So if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
Girl, you sound a little crazy. If this man is not showing up, I don't think he's whispering to you in the hallways, but that's just me. Okay. Well, sounds like her fiance has disappeared. They're supposed to have the wedding here very soon, in days, and he is nowhere to be seen. Let's ask about the ghost.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here and caused me to drive into a ditch.
Are you all right?
Me, I'm fine. My car and my cell phone, not so good. And I'm pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this. Looks like some kind of homemade doll.
The clothes. It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark and I was distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Denal, the caretaker. When we realized Matt was gone, straight away Denal claimed Matt had been kidnapped by fairies, which is of course utterly ridiculous. It was probably Matt himself you saw, tricked out in some costume and leaving that doll behind just to confound us. Well, I do hope he's enjoying himself, because as soon as we're married, that will be that. No more practical jokes. Ever.
Not the voodoo doll. Whenever I think of voodoo dolls, I think of Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, which is the best Scooby-Doo movie, but that's just me.
Does it bother you to be here all by yourself?
Actually, Matt's best friend Kit Foley is here too. He set up a cot in the Great Hall downstairs.
When did he arrive?
We all came out together.
Where does Mr. Delaney live?
All I know is he comes at dawn and leaves at sunset. I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be puttering away at something. When he's not working, he spends most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Denal to be as much a part of Castle Malloy as those mouldy old tapestries you see everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns. And he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
When you said you sometimes hear Matt, where are you when that happens? In here?
In here, in the nursery, sometimes outside. His voice is always very muffled and very, very faint, so I can never tell where it's coming from or what he's saying. But it's Matt, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, she sounds a little crazy, but I'm sure it's a clue.
And you've looked all over for him?
When it became apparent he was missing, we searched everywhere, for hours. We were afraid he'd gone wading and drowned or something, or wandered into the bog, or gotten lost out on the moor. But we found no footprints, no clothes lying around, nothing. So when I heard his voice, it dawned on me he was playing one of his outlandish pranks. I was furious with him. But truth be told, it was also a bit of a relief.
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my asking?
Reading. About myself, in a way. You see, until my grandpapa died and left me this place, not only did I have no idea that this castle existed, but I had no idea my real name was not Mallory, but Malloy. Apparently, Grandpapa changed his name 50 years ago, so no one would find out he was Irish.
Why didn't he want people to find out he was Irish?
I think it had something to do with his brother, Brendan, the man who owned this place and was living here when it exploded during World War II. He was rumored to have been a double agent, supposedly doing top-secret research for the Allies, but in truth passing his findings on to the Axis. Not exactly a brother you want people to know about.
If the rumors were true.
Anyway, ever since I found out I'm a Malloy, I can't stop reading about Ireland. So many different people have populated this country at one time or another. The Celts, the Druids, the Gaels. It's all quite fascinating.
All these books were Brendan's?
I can't be certain, but I assume so. He was quite the inventor, I do know that. Everything that remains in this place seems as if it's been tinkered with. Even his daughter's dollhouse, of all things.
I'll catch you later.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah. And Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
Okay, time to explore. Check over here. The Zodiac Constellations. Ooh, we get to keep the book. That's kind of nice. Connection to the last game. In the last game, we were also dealing with the Zodiac. Okay, well, I think that's the only thing here. How about here? Is this like a scale or an instrument or something?
This is useless. It's not lit.
Okay, we need to light the lantern. I like the music. Okay. Do you need to like balance the scales out? Probably. There's probably a puzzle that goes with it though. I don't think I should even try it yet. Drawer. Oh, it's labels for how much they equal. Oh, okay. So I need to use this to figure out how to balance them. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'll do that eventually. fireplace. Anything in the room? Okay, there's a door this way and a door the other way. We can go check out the other door later. I hear the wind whistling. Let's try going up, up, up. Oh boy, that is a big hole.
I can't quite get there from here.
Okay, don't try to jump over the big hole, Nancy. Probably not a good idea. That's gonna be a fatal error there. Okay, now we're in the bottom part. Ooh, another weight. Is there... Nope, can't look at the letter. Who's this? Madame Isabelle. I need coins. Currently, I have $0. That's not enough money. Who's that man? What is this?
I shouldn't go messing with this without permission.
It's a printing press. A printing press. Okay. Ooh. A photo. That must be the fiance. What was his name again? Suspects. Okay, Matt. That's his name, Matt. Okay, well, let's talk to this guy.
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley. Ignore the eye if you can. Walked into a door the other day. Looks worse than it feels. I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
Sir, you expect us to believe you walked into a door with an eye like that? That can't be true.
I was going to say the same about you.
I'm not about to leave Kyler here by herself. Until she comes to her senses, I'm staying put.
What do you mean, comes to her senses?
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies. He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
If that is true, if I were Kit, I would be very upset that he not only ditched his fiance, but he didn't tell me he was going to.
Have you told Kyler?
No, I haven't got the heart, or the guts. Take your pick. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure. So he bailed.
Without saying anything to her?
I'm sure he'll contact her in another day or two. In the meantime, she's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
When or how did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk, came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
Where did you last see him?
In the nursery. He always seemed to be in the nursery fiddling with things. Whenever I'd tease him about it, he'd always give me this impish little grin like he was up to something. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by that time, Kyler had convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
How come you sound so American?
Because I am American. My father's VP of International Sales for Krollmeister Incorporated. The company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since. I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
Krollmeister. That's definitely from another game.
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company. These are just preliminary sketches for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Residential real estate or commercial?
Mostly residential. And let me tell you, we'd have a field day with attractive land like the one this castle sits on. Ocean view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
That sounds like motive to me.
Do you think I could borrow your lantern?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Well, he's blunt.
Time for me to scoot.
Drop by anytime.
I can't just go snooping around, not with Kit right there.
I can't. Nancy, it hasn't stopped you before. Okay, nothing here, nothing here. Alright, let's go back upstairs and check out those other rooms. Okay, we tried up the staircase, and let's go into this room. Oh. The crow is taking the gems? Well, I'll take that. Do I put it back? Oh, okay. So some of them are missing and I need to find them. Ooh, broken glasses. That is probably a clue. Nada. Okay, there's the door. Evil returns to the evildoer. That's not creepy. See not what you see and hear not what you hear. Again, not creepy. And why are these dolls all covered in cobwebs? Creepy horsey. The lucky coin.
What is that?
Truth speaks even though the tongue were dead. Le papin bleu. Le lapin bleu. Can I open it? Apparently not. Oh, okay. This is a puzzle. So some of these are to the side, directly next to, above, directly above, above in any direction, to the side of, on any floor. Okay. Let's try it. Okay, so these three are all next to each other. That means that they need to go in this order in the middle. Wait, but there is. Oh, do I need to find more dolls? Oh, no. I think it's just... Okay, I think those are the things in the scene. Okay, so cat needs to go to the side of a horse directly next to... Okay, so the pig definitely goes there. The cat definitely goes there. The girl definitely goes there. Cat needs to be above the guy. And the cow needs to be above the pig. Let's go! Okay. Isn't this the puzzle that I just did? Can I just do it again? Oh, the cat goes there. Okay. This is right. What's wrong with it? Oh, just because I beat it? Now I can't solve it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I need to find more dolls. There's definitely spots for more dolls. Okay, well that's the nursery. Let's check out this door.
Whoa, that would have been quite a fall.
Yeah, that's not good. Guess it leads nowhere.
Nancy, splendid timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
It's so big, it's pretty hard to miss.
It came with the castle. My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here. Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me? You'd only have to print 3 more sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
Okay, what am I printing? Invitations? Because I think it's a little late for that. Oops. Don't want to go up. Don't want to die. Okay, well, let's check out the printing press. See how hard that puzzle is going to be. Why can't she just pay someone to do this?
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
Alan Payne? That's not the best man. I thought the best man was... What's his face? It's like Kit or something. Okay, well, she needed 3, so I'll just do those here quick. 2. 3. Okay, well, I don't know if that did anything. You know, I feel like there's some drama there. Let's
What's
go
going
ask
on?
about it.
If you and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make you his best man?
Matt felt like it would be a good move for him politically if he asked this guy he knows from work, Alan Payne, to be his best man, and I said fine, don't worry about it. No big deal.
Okay, more motive.
I'll see you later.
Maybe
okay?
him and Matt
Stay out
are
of
in
trouble.
on it together. But then I don't know what the motive would be. Let's go outside. Okay. Can I leave the path? No, I cannot leave the path. That is why I need a lantern. Okay, let's see if there's anything new here. 2 dragons. Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, okay, okay. Well, that goes there. Okay, so that needs to get that way. Does that fit? Yeah, okay, good. That does not fit, but that one does. Oh, okay, wait. It's this one. I need to get to the bottom. Okay, there we go. So I've got that. Okay, there. Okay. Now I just need to get the top. Okay, how do I get these swapped around now? I just need to get those swapped. Okay, well now I'm facing the exact same issue right here. Okay, so what order do I need these to be in? I can only get that one right there. Same problem in the same spot. I give up. I'm done. I'm done. I'll try again later, because that was getting too hard. Okay, now I'll call some people. Let's call Ned, see how he's doing. Give him the details.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. It's me.
Hey, Nancy. How come you're not calling from your cell phone?
It's kind of a long story. So, are you at the pool party?
Yeah. In fact, Kathy and Carrie say hi. So do their parents and everyone else who's here, which is pretty much all of River Heights.
You sound funny.
I just miss you, that's all. Look, enough about me. I want to hear about Ireland. How's it going?
Well, it would be going a whole lot better if the guy Kyler came here to marry wasn't missing.
The groom is missing?
She thinks he's just playing a practical joke.
Wait a minute. You and Kyler are there by yourselves?
No, Matt's best friend is here too. So's the caretaker, Mr. Delaney.
This guy Matt thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding is funny? I'm no expert on marriage or anything, but I don't think that's a good sign.
I would agree, Ned.
Something that kind of looked like a woman and kind of didn't ran across the road right in front of me just as I got to the castle.
What do you mean it kinda looked like a woman?
It had all this long, wild hair, and it was wearing something flowing, like a dress or a robe, but its face just didn't look human. It startled me so badly that I drove off the road into a ditch. But don't worry, I'm fine.
How can I not worry? You're in Ireland not 2 hours, and what happens?
A mystery falls into my lap. A harmless mystery, because like I said before, I'm
You're
fine.
fine. Right.
Kit Foley, Matt the groom's best friend, has a black eye, which he says is because he walked into a door.
When a guy says that, it usually means he walked into some other guy's fist.
If that's true, that means Kit is lying, which makes Matt's sudden disappearance even more disturbing.
It'd make me wonder, that's for sure.
Every once in a while, I hear this weird wailing sound, but I can't tell where it's coming from.
Has anyone else around there heard it?
I don't want to say anything to Kyler about it because I'm afraid it'll freak her out. And I'm not sure I trust anything Mr. Black Eye has to say.
What about the caretaker?
Haven't asked him.
He must spend a lot of time around there, caretaking, so if anyone has heard anything weird, I should think it would be him.
I'll let you get back to the
We don't
party.
need a hint
Be
yet.
careful over there.
I will. Talk to you soon.
Okay, we'll call Bess later. Here he
So,
is.
you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you? Well, I've got none to give. Not till I got the day's troubles behind me and a crow's nest in front of me.
I don't blame you a bit. I also have no idea what you're talking about.
The mix maid suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on his own, running back and forth, trying to mix and serve at the same time. I heard her soon as I walked in, yet here I sit, dying of thirst. I'll do no talking till I get me crow's nest, and there's the sorry truth of the matter. But now, were some spry and spunky lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while, that would surely speed the plough.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crows whatever, ASAP.
Time for some
Gonna play
bartending.
mix maid for a while, are ya? Well, here's what you're to do. I'll take the orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing out their names. The mixing book will tell you which little picture stands for what drink. It'll also tell you what's in each drink and how to make each drink. Now, to pour something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then, press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will also tell you how many times to press it. If the drink needs blending, you'll see a picture of a blender at the top of the column in the book. You're to put the solid ingredients into the blender first, then pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender. Then, press the red button, and when the blending's done, just reach under the counter and find the serving glass that's pictured in the book. Put the serving glass on the grey mat and pour everything from the blender into the serving glass. If the drink doesn't need blending, just find the right serving glass, put it on the grey mat, and pour everything you've poured into the mixing glass into the serving glass. Then, add anything else the book tells you to add, put the serving glass on the tray to the right of the ticket it goes to, and start fixing the next drink. Soon as you've made all the drinks on a ticket, ring the bell and I'll serve 'em up. Just remember, if the orders start coming thick and fast and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket closest to the bell first. Now, you'll be making no mistakes, I'm sure. But if you do, just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the right and start over. Mind you, lass, you must do the mixing fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips you'll be keeping. To work with you now.
Okay, in what world is him drawing these pictures faster? That is my question. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This kind of cup. Okay, I need ice. Oh, the ice goes in last. Okay. Okay, so we need that kind of cup. We need lemon, 2 orange, and 2 donut. Don't know what that is. Then we need ice and a lemon.
You made a mistake, girl.
Ah, I made a mistake. What is the mistake? I did it all right. Okay, let me try another one. Okay, so we need a leaf. Where's ice cream? A leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4 cows. Pour that in there. Ice cream in the blender. Blender all up. And then put it in a glass. Okay, how do I tell if I'm doing this right?
You did something wrong, lass.
Oh, do I need to do all 3 in the row before I can get it? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. This kind of cup. Pour it in. Then we need ice and a lime. And then I need another one of these guys. So we'll do mint. Put her in the blender. Get an ice cream. Blend it up.
You didn't make what I asked for. You made a mistake, girl.
Oh, it's supposed to go in the other direction. Okay. Oh no, I think I just threw away the good one. Whoops. Okay, well, let's remake that. Do I get tips based on speed? Okay, so we need a martini glass. We need 2 bubbles, 1 lemon, 2 orange. And we just put ice, and then we should be good.
Another round completed.
Okay.
You do fine work, miss.
And
All
there we
done
go.
and dusted, are ya? Thank you, miss. Take what's in the tip jar, and the next time you help out, you can keep the tips then as well.
Wow. Okay, now I get
You
it.
make a mean crow's nest, girl. Well done. Now, I'm to tell you what happened to the Sassenach, am I?
I'm sorry, happened to the what?
The Sassenach, the Englishman, the one Kyler was supposed to be marrying. Well, what happened to him is this. The She took him. The good people whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the good people, you mean fairies?
You'll not be hearing me call him that. All of us have a name we prefer, and with them, the good people it is. So that's what I call him, and you'd be wise to do the same.
Just what are these good people going to do with him?
Whatever they please. He's in their world now, and he'll not be coming back. That's as much of the truth as we'll ever know. 'Tis not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs of Castle Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
Explosion?
Aye, the one that half destroyed the place. The man who lived there in 1944, Brendan Malloy was his name. He was a scientist, charged with making rocket fuel, people say. Only one summer night, something went terrible wrong. There was a flash, like 1,000 lightning bolts. Then a huge boom sent everything south of the library flying towards the sky. Brendan, his wife, Caitlin, used to own this place, she did. Aye, and their little girl, Fiona. All three were lost to the world forever when the place blew. But the blame lay not with Malloy. It was the good people. They'd taken a shine to Fiona, is why. And they knew that little girls, no matter how much they're adored by wee folk or mortals, sooner or later, all little girls grow up and grow old. The good people couldn't bear to see this happen to their beloved Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have their ways, and we have ours, is all. That's just the way of things. Got plans for you, they do.
The fairies? The good people? What makes you say that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find them.
You mean my keys weren't in the car?
Aye, that's exactly my meaning. Taken they were. The good people want you to be staying.
The name of this place. Just what exactly is a banshee?
A woman, one of the good people, as alive as you and me, with wild hair almost as long as the tattered grey robe billowing up around her whenever she appears. Sometimes she takes on the form of a hooded crow, but it's the sound she makes, her terrible wailing, that strikes fear in the human heart. Because when a mortal hears the wail of a banshee, it means someone is about to die.
I saw someone with long hair and a gray robe outside the castle tonight.
Did you know?
It ran across the road in front of me. That's why my car's in the ditch.
Not till I was 54 did I see a banshee. To see one at your age, on your very first night in Ireland. A special lass you are indeed.
There's no other explanation for what I saw?
There might be 24 explanations for what you saw, but none, save one, is the truth.
Sometimes I hear this strange kind of wailing sound when I'm in the castle. Have you ever heard it?
These ears don't work so well now. Even the pattern of rain is beginning to slip by 'em. But the situation being what it is, by my reckon, a banshee, you heard.
You mean someone in the castle is going to die?
Aye.
Someone as in Matt?
How they know what they know, and why they do what they do, are mysteries far beyond mortal solution. But be assured, lass, someone at Castle Malloy is doomed.
Do you dislike all Englishmen as much as you dislike Matt Simmons? Or is he special somehow?
I've little use for any Sassenach, but I took a disliking to this one soon as I laid eyes on him. Arrogant he was, cocky, disrespectful, foolish, always touching things he shouldn't, going places he didn't belong. Worse than a stray dog, that one was.
What about Kyler?
Aye, Kyler. She's different. She belongs here. It's in her blood. It's the reason she does naught but read up in the library. She'll not be leaving Ireland, mark my words. And if she winds up marrying Mr. Foley, all the better.
So Kit, you like?
Aye, he may talk like a Yank and live like a Brit, but there's Irish in the lad. I saw it right off. Little wonder he's in love with the girl. They'll make a fine pair.
Whoa, wait a minute. Kit's not in love with Kyler.
Blind, are you now? Loves her, he does indeed. He's all but wearing a sign saying so. He came to the wedding early to make sure there'd never be a wedding. Only the good people saw to that for him. Ah, the luck of the Irish.
I'll let you drink your crow's nest in peace.
Fine with me.
Okay, so the good people are after me. Kit is in love with Kyler. And what we saw was a banshee. That was a very interesting conversation. Learned so much. Okay, time to go. Let's check out... Can we look at the car? My battery's gonna die if I do not turn those lights off, but clearly that's not an option. Okay, you know what? It's annoying me that I didn't solve this puzzle. I'm gonna try it again. Okay. Where are... Oh, there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, well that was the most annoying part of the last time I was trying, so maybe I should try to do these by row. Because whatever I did last time was not working. Okay, well there's one of the horse heads. Okay. Oh, this is the missing piece. Okay, so now I need to get these.
It looks like a piece is
There we
missing.
go. Okay. Well, apparently we're missing a piece that we need. Okay, I think this is going to be a good stopping point. Let's save here. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this start to Nancy Drew Haunting of Castle Malloy. I have been having a lot of fun so far, and I hope you are too. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or night wherever you are. Gotta get my game case off of the shelf. Got the game right here. Little cover. Great game. Love it. On this one, the dress is kind of shiny. It like pops up. Kind of fun. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy, and bye.